Hola everyone. So since we couldn't do a senior prank this year, and we can't say goodbye in person, we all decided that we wanted to do a senior surprise to tell you all how grateful we are for you. So I'll go ahead and get started. Once again, it's very last minute. For any teacher that's had me, thank you for being flexible with me when it came to late work. A lot. I want to give a big thanks to Miss Walls for always being there for me. She's been there since freshman year, just helping me become a better person with music, with work, with life, school, anything. She was always there for me. I have 3 jobs because she helped me better my portfolio and my resume and everything. So I just want to say big thanks to you. Another big thanks to Miss Smith for being one of the chillest teachers I've had and also teaching something that I really love. Thanks to you, I actually know what I want to be, so thank you. Thank you to Mr. Current. We butted heads a lot more than I intended to, and I should have listened to you when you said if I wasn't going to do the work, then leave, but I decided to stay. Thank you for teaching me the biggest lesson of all. Just because of my personality, just because I have my personality, that doesn't mean I get to do what I want. And I learned that from failing your class, so thank you. Thank you to Miss Parks for being a friend to me, really. She's there whenever I have a bad day, whenever I had a good day. I would just talk to her all the time, whenever I had the chance, because she was just a friend to me. And just thank you to everyone that's been there for me through my high school career, especially the freshman teachers that I still keep up with. So thank you.
Hey, staff, faculty, and staff. I want to thank you guys for the amazing work that you guys have done for me for the past 4 years. I want to thank you for putting all your hard work and effort and time into me, even though you didn't have to. And I want to be proud to say that if it wasn't for you guys, I wouldn't be the person that I am today. And Stall has been the best experience that I've ever had inside school. And I'll never forget this experience. Forever award. Thank you.
Thank you so much to Sergeant McCoy, Sergeant Rickard, Colonel Ford, Coach Casson, Miss Newbern. All of y'all have been such a huge impact on me, because even when I wasn't doing so good in high school, y'all were the main ones who kept on pushing me, telling me that I can do it, that, you know, I don't need anybody's approval to do what I have to do. And for that reason, I just want to thank y'all so much, because even though I've been to various different high schools, y'all are the main ones who have been impacted, and, you know, the main ones who've been telling me you can do this. And it's very hard not to be able to say goodbye, say my goodbyes, but I hope that I can always be a memory for y'all. Thank you.
Shout out to the whole RBSHS faculty and staff. You guys will forever be missed. Definitely Mr. Hubert McNeely, Mr. Husky, Mr. Marston. Thank you guys. I appreciate you guys so much.
I would also like to thank every teacher and staff who were fully committed and making sure every student graduate and teaching us the necessary skills we will need to succeed in the college or in the workforce. Shut up!
I want to take the time to personally thank Ms. Walls, Ms. Whitney, my guidance counselor, Ms. Walker, Mr. Huber, Ms. Glenn, Ms. Sanders, and Ms. Sear, and Mr. Keurig. You all took the time to really help me. Y'all knew about the obstacles that I was going through, and y'all really pushed me to be a better person. Y'all pushed me to finish school alongside with my friends. Y'all really helped a whole lot. Without y'all, I don't know where I would be right now. Like, y'all really helped me be a better person since freshman year. And like, I'm so happy that y'all were in my life and I got to meet y'all, and y'all got to be a big help and inspiration to me because it was really needed. I will never forget about y'all, and I'm proud to say that I'm a warrior. I'll always be a warrior.
I personally want to thank Miss Gretch, Miss Couture, Miss Purcell, Miss Bollinger, Miss Newburn, and staff of Arkansas High School for supporting me all the way when I was a freshman, all the way up to a full-fledged senior, graduating with 25 credits and a 3.3 GPA out of high school. I'm very grateful for everything you've done for me and continue to keep looking out for me. It was really a pleasure to be in high school for these 5 years. I couldn't have it any other way. Thank you.
Thank you, Ms. Walls, for teaching me leadership and that everything takes hard work and practice. Thank you, Ms. Gable, for pushing me to challenge myself and reminding me that the world is full of great people and things to experience. Thank you, Solsky, for the hard times in class, which reminded me that nothing comes easy and we have to push ourselves to achieve our goals. Thank you, Colonel, for pushing me to use my voice, be active in school, and not to just sit around, take up space, and breathe air. And thank you, Coach Casson, for being the uplifting voice I needed throughout my senior year. You taught me that life is full of up and downs, but we can overcome any roller coaster. Thank you, Mr. Carrick, and the entire faculty and staff for being here for us for the past 4 years. Thank you.
Hi, my name is Nyla Wizard. I wanted to personally thank Miss Russell because throughout these 4 years of high school, she's given me so many opportunities to better myself and just become the best version of myself that I could have been in high school. And I honestly don't know where I would be without her. And just in all areas of my life, she's helped me out so much, whether it's personally, academically, or extracurricular. So she's been a big impact on my life, and I don't know where I'd be without her.
Hey, Arkansas High School. I'm thanking all the staff, teachers, and members of the school for helping me for my 4 years of high school, especially Mr. Carrick and Miss Whitney and Miss Smith and Miss Grisby. Y'all really did help me through high school. I appreciate that.
I would like to thank all of the ROTC instructors for allowing me to be a leader, letting me fall flat on my face, but you guys were always right there to pick me up, and allowing me to become a better person. Mr. Caston, I want to thank you for showing me and my friends what it's like to have perseverance and be caring to others. Ms. Gable, I also want to thank you for being the most loving, caring, and supportive teacher I've ever had. Mr. Solsky, I want to thank you for allowing your students to be vocal and passionate about their opinion in the classroom. And Mr. O'Connell, I want to thank you for being the motivation that I needed outside of the classroom. Also, I want to thank Mr. Carrick and the faculty and staff for being there for the class of 2020 during this pandemic. Thank you.
Hi, my name is Jada, and I would like to say thanks to everyone who has contributed to the last 4 years of me being in high school. A big special thanks to my guidance counselors, Ms. Simmons and Ms. Walker, because without them, I probably wouldn't have graduated. Colonel, Sergeant Ricker, McCoy, Sergeant Hulu, and Ms. Riley, she played a huge factor in my high school experience. Even though like I never really like had her as a teacher, she made sure she looked out for me. Thank you to Mr. Casson for helping me as far as college and making a decision, getting everything sent and taken care of. Just thank you to everyone as a whole. We've had our ups and downs, but I've appreciated everything you've done to me, and most of all, thank you to Ms. Whitney, being my dog, you know how we go, and thank you to Coach Grant and all the rest of my coaches, Coach Jay, Coach Bloom, even though she's not here anymore, and my sweet baby Peggy. I miss you, Peg. And also Miss Pickett. I miss her also. But thank you for like showing me new things while you were here and I was able to be in your class. I appreciate everything, and yeah, I'm working out.
I would also like to say thank you to Mr. Kren and Mr. Torres for always being there when I needed you. I would like to specifically say thank you to Mr. Nell, Ms. Pearley, and Ms. Smith for giving me the knowledge I need to continue my education and become an English teacher. I would also like to say thank you to Ms. Whitney and Ms. Russell for allowing me to be creative as far as making posters for the school and creating t-shirt designs, etc. I'm super excited that I got a chance to work on the yearbook. Ms. Whitney, I love you so much, and you're a huge inspiration.
Hi, STAR staff. I just want to say thank you for the 4 years because I met amazing teachers and amazing students along the way. I do want to give one teacher a special shout out, Miss Anders. I'm going to miss you so much because you helped me through so much. Junior year was one of my hardest years and you made the rest of it easy. And I really do appreciate you because I needed someone then and you were there for me. All the questions that I had, you always had answers and you'd always had great advice and you always checked up on me. I thank you so much and I'm going to miss you so much.
I just want to give a big thank you to all the teachers that I had this year and all 4 years of my high school career, because this is a job. I also want to give a big thank you to my English teachers, Mr. Nell, Miss Pearley, and Miss Smith, for showing me how to look at things from a whole new perspective. Also, Miss Russell. And last but not least, I want to give a big thank you to our JROTC program and our sports team this year, because we really showed the definition of warrior strong. And I love and miss you guys.
To RB Stall High School, I want to say thank you to Miss Pearsall for being there for me, for being there every step of the way, even if she didn't have to, but she never gave up on me. She pushed me, she know my limits, to be the best I can be and to pursue my goals of what I want to be. I also want to give another shout out to Miss Whitney for being the best digital art teacher I could have, even though the circumstances that I couldn't meet her in the first couple of months when we first started because of her pregnancy, but I'm glad to meet her in the end. Thank you, RB Stall High School, for making me a warrior.
What's up, it's Big Tree, and I just coming in to thank all the teachers, faculty, and staff that has played a big role in me graduating. I have a couple specific names, but overall, y'all all played a big part. But I want to personally thank Mr. Petty, Coach Cash, Mr. Hall, Miss M, and I want to thank Mr. Carrot. I want to thank Mr. Cran, and I want to thank Miss Whitney. I just want to say I thank and I appreciate every teacher, faculty, and staff member at RB Star High School. It was a pleasure being with y'all for 4 years. Thank you, and I'll see y'all soon.
Hi, my name is Destiny Smith, and throughout my 4 years of high school, I've had a lot of memorable teachers that have helped me through a lot of things. And some of the most notable in that group would be Miss Altine. She was my teacher for AP Lane, and that was the first class that I actually had to try for, and we had a lot of talks because she was like, you actually have to try in this class, and I was like, ooh, I don't ever try in classes, and I pass everything, and then I started to not pass everything. So that was the first. Another memorable teacher for me is Miss Russell. She was, I only had her class I had her class twice for AP Lit, and I had her second block for leadership, so I was in their first block and I was in their second block, and I talked to her about my problems a lot. She found ways, starting from the beginning of the school year, she started teaching me how important it was to figure out what college I wanted to go to, and if it wasn't for her, I wouldn't have thought about visiting my colleges, and that was a big argument we had because I was like, I don't need to go, I know where I want to go. Another memorable teacher I had was Mr. Solsky. I had Mr. Current's class junior year, and for senior year, he recommended me for honors government, but after talking to my friends about it, they were like, don't you think you could do AP government? And I was like, but I didn't get recommended. and they were like, just talk to Solsky, he'll let you in. And I talked to Solsky, and we had a little meeting with Solsky and Current, and they were like, do you think you can do this? I was like, yeah, I think I can do this. So I ended up getting to Solsky's class. I realized I could not do it. And with the help of Solsky being so understanding and my classmates, I ended up passing the class with a 78. If you saw my grades before, you'd understand why that's a big deal. The last two people I would like to mention, one of them is Miss Brown, and she was the leader of the FBLA team, and she allowed me to join very late into the year. She helped me a lot. I wasn't familiar with FBLA at all, and I didn't know anything about it, but she still helped me a lot. And someone else, I never had her class because she was my guidance counselor, Miss Akins. She helped me through a lot of things. I went to her class, I went to her office crying very often, and we talked about my problems very often. She helped me find a college. She gave me scholarships to apply for, and
hi, my name is Jasmine Goodwine. I am a current Stall alumni, but I just wanted to thank all my teachers for all my 4 years and teaching me I know I can be a troublemaker sometimes, and that I gave some of y'all the worst, but I all love you all and thank you so much for putting up with me. But I would love to give a special shout out to Coach Casson, Coach Breelove, Miss Whitney, and Miss Gable, because y'all have all helped me tremendously throughout, either it's 1 year or all 4 years. I just want to thank you so much for helping me during my hard time and during the beginning of the school year for my tragic loss. I just want to thank you for making sure that I'm forever straight and that I, stay focused on my grades. So thank you so much, and I hope to all visit y'all when I come back home from school. And I just love you all. Thank you so much for being wonderful to me and some other students also. Continue to do a wonderful job teaching.
Jim and Tisdale, I want to say thank you to the teachers at RB Star High School for giving me the best high school experience.
Give a big special thank you to the staff and teachers at Stall High School, especially to the ones that taught and helped me through my 4 years of time at Stall. I appreciate and admire the work that you put out into educating me and for having the mind to be patient with me. I even thank y'all for correcting my work and for giving me chances to better my work and for letting me turn in my work past the due dates. I also want to give another special thank you to Miss Akins, my guidance counselor, who kept me informed over the school year of my education and who gave me hope that I could still go to college. And also to the lunch ladies who were always nice to me and still serve me even at the last minute. So I appreciate that and love y'all and proud to be a warrior.
What's up, RB Stall faculty and staff? I just want to give a big thank you to y'all for all the 4 years. And I also want to give a big thank you to Coach Grant and Coach Breelove for always being there for me when I need them. Breelove answering my phone call at 12 o'clock when my brother died, praying with me and talking to me. I just want to say I love y'all. Thank you.
Excuse how I look. But I just want to give a shout out to all my teachers I've had for the past 4 years. I want to thank all of them for guiding me in the right path, especially all my math teachers, especially Miss, oh my God, what's her name? Miss Bullock, for helping me, pushing me to take pre-cal. I really did good in pre-cal. I love math, but I also want to thank Colonel Ford for help guiding me throughout the years. Miss Alston for being a nice mentor, you can say, for being there for me for anything I needed. She was there. I only know her for 2 years, but I had 3 classes with her, so it made us close. I just want to thank all the administrators, guidance counselors, all the teachers, everyone that was there past 4 years. I also want to thank all of the supporters I've had throughout my basketball career and years. So yeah, I'm going to miss you guys.
Hello, I would like to thank Mr. Mike and Miss Tinelli for always being so kind to me, and I would like to thank Miss Royal for always supporting me, and I would like to thank Miss Koo for just answering all my random questions and telling me that everything's going to be okay. And I want to thank Mr. Huber for teaching me how to apply for college and helping me get into college and also helping me pay for college. And I want to thank Miss Gable and Mr. Solti putting up with me for 3 years straight. I know I was very difficult and I brought a lot of difficult problems to you both, so thank you. And I want to thank Miss Russell for showing me so many opportunities, because without her my resume would just be blank. And I want to thank Mr. Cummings for always putting up with me. It's been 4 years straight and he hasn't complained about my attitude, so thank you everyone.
Good afternoon, Warriors staff members. I would like to take this time to say thank you for everything you've done for me in the last 4 years. I would also like to give a special thanks to Ms. Gamble for everything you've done for me, and also our custodians for giving us a nice, clean environment. Thank you, thank you, thank you, and it's a great day to be a Warrior.
I just want to thank all the teachers that I've had throughout my 4 years at Stall. All of you have truly been the most amazing people. You have pushed me to work hard, to get out of my comfort zone, and have given me opportunities to interact with the school that I am extremely grateful for. You have watched me grow as a person and helped me along the way, and have been some of the most supportive and influential people in my life. So I'm just lucky and grateful to have been able to learn from all of you and interact with the beautiful people that you all are. So yeah, thanks.
Hey RB Star, I want to give a big shout out to all the faculty and staff at RB Star High School. I also want to give a big shout out to Coach Love for all the love that he's shown me my 4 years of high school. Another shout out that I want to give is to Coach Whitney for all the love and support that she made sure that we still had during this pandemic. I really enjoyed my years at RB Star High School, but Class of 2020 has came and it's time for me to go. Love you guys.
Hello everybody, Stall staff and teachers. I want to give a major shout out to my ROTC unit. My ROTC unit, I want to say a big thank you to you guys, because without y'all, I wouldn't have made it through my high school career. I would not have found my voice. I would not either have found myself or found my confidence to speak up and speak up what I believe in. I also want to say thank you to Colonel Ford. Colonel Ford, without you, I wouldn't have this many opportunities I have today. I want to say thank you to Sergeant Ricker. Sergeant Ricker, she has given me a push, the right push in the right direction to aviation and what I need to do to complete it. I want to give a big thank you to Sergeant Hulo. She may not have been here for long, but it felt like she's impacted me a lot in my life. I want to say thank you for staying with me after school and giving me candy a lot. I love candy, and cheering me up all the time when I'm at Raiders team or if I'm not feeling well, like mentally, and just giving me the best pep talks. I want to say thank you to Colonel Ford. I want to say thank you to Sergeant McCoy for pushing me to make me feel, for pushing me and making me do better in my physical activity and pushing me to be a stronger person. I wouldn't have been a stronger person mentally and physically without all of you guys today. So I thank you guys personally from the bottom of my heart for making me the best cadet and the best person and the best version of me ever. I thank you guys.
I'd like to give another shout out to Miss Russell for always trying to find ways she could help me and get me that experience that I need to help my future and stuff. And Miss Casanasso, because she was always there to talk to me whenever I needed to talk. And yeah. And also Solski, because without him, I wouldn't learn how to study. I wouldn't take school so seriously. I stress out about my grades a lot to make sure they're good. But thank you, Solski. I would like to give a shout out and say thank you to Mr. Now for always being there for me and giving me advice and basically mentoring me throughout my 4 years of high school. And always willing to help me whenever he could.
I want to thank Miss Austin and Miss Coakley, Miss Knighton and Mr. Breelove for being there for me and motivating me and telling me that I can do it and anything was possible.
First, I want to start off by saying thank you to all staff, faculty, the whole staff, all my teachers, everybody that played a part in our progress in life. You know what I'm saying? I want to thank all the administrators that kept me out stuff that I could have easily eased my way into. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna miss everybody. You feel me? But this is just the closing of one chapter, because we on to the next one. You dig what I'm saying? I want to thank Miss Whitney, Miss Frizzell, Mr. O'Connell. You know what I'm saying? Miss Walls. Anybody that played a part in the person that I am right now. Miss Coach Locke. You know what I'm saying? Everybody. You dig what I'm saying? And I don't really know much to say. You know what I'm saying? Hopefully I see one of y'all down the line. You know what I'm saying? In life. But this is John Reverend. I'm signing out.
Hey, RB Staff, faculty and staff, just want to give you guys a huge shout out to every single one of you because you guys were amazing over my 4 years of high school. You guys supported me through everything, and I just want to thank you guys for everything that you did for me, even though you didn't have to. And I just want to tell you guys I love you and I miss you, and I'm so proud to be an RB Staff High School Warrior. Good afternoon, Stall Warriors. I just want to give a special shout out to the custodial staff for making Stall such a clean and sanitary place, and also a shout out to the cafeteria ladies for making that amazing spicy chicken sandwich and the little breakfast bowls with the sausage and the bacon, because that thing was so good.
Hello. Excuse how I look right now, but I want to give a special shout out to the teachers and staff that have taught me and, have witnessed me grow at my time at Stall. Y'all have really helped me a lot through these 4 years of attending Stall. I went through so much, and I almost failed at one point. But if it wasn't for y'all and encouraging me and, being on my back, telling me, basically not to give up, I wouldn't be where I'm at today. And I want to give a special shout out to Miss Smith for being the mother figure that I didn't know I needed. You really made a positive influence in my life, and I really do appreciate you. I want to also thank Miss Coyle. Even though she is not the teacher there currently, I still want to give a big thank you to her, because she was, she believed in me so much, and I could just tell, she really did care for me, and I want to thank her for that as well. And thank you for all the love and care that you've shown me. And yeah.
Hello, RB Star faculty and staff members. I'm here to wish my goodbyes to Mr. Carrick, Miss Riley, Miss Glenn, Miss Whitney, Mr. Petty, Miss Grigsby, Miss Johnson, Mr. Neal, Mr. Williams, for all that y'all have done for me today. I'm now a senior, now a senior alumni. Proud to say, class of 2020, it's a great day to be a warrior. Thank you once again.
Hi, Staff family, Huda here. I wanted to thank everybody that's gotten me to this point of being graduated and committed to college. I'm committed to Carolina and attended public health with a double minor in Arabic and political science. So thank you to everyone who's gotten me here. I'd quickly like to shout out a couple of people. I'd like to start off with admin. Thank you to Dr. Lenhart, Ms. Newburn, Mr. O'Connell, and Mr. Carrick for all the support and being such big cheerleaders throughout my high school career. I'm so grateful to all of you. To Stevens and Wetzel and Guidance, thank you for being like my moms, for always offering advice and being available to talk to me. To everyone in the front office, thank you for all the hellos, how are yous, good mornings and good afternoons when I leave the school at 6. It's greatly appreciated, and it's the little things like that that matter a lot, so thank you. To all my teachers who have had a huge influence on me, to Solsky, thank you for always being honest with me. I really needed it, and I'm eternally grateful. To Miss Russell, who's taught me the importance of perseverance, to Gable, who's taught me the importance of hard work, to Miss Whitney, who's just always been available to talk after school and been a source of inspiration for me. You juggle everything really well, and I don't think you hear it enough. To Ms. Cassie Nassa, who's actually inspired me to major in public health, I'm so grateful to you. Thank you for all the times you've allowed me to sit in your classroom and do work or be after school. You were such a big help to me. Sophomore year, to Ms. Smith, who again has just been after school talking to me about the importance of hard work and persevering. I actually was accepted to 17 colleges, and I remember talking to you my sophomore year about my fear of not being accepted to college, so thank you. To Miss Murphy, who's always made me laugh. I enjoyed your class thoroughly, and I hope you know that. To Ms. Hart, Ms. Howard, and Ms. Scott, thank you all. Without being my teachers, you guys have actually been great systems of support and encouragement. To Mr. Huber and your College Access Program, I'm eternally grateful. To Ms. Graham, thank you for all the help with Latin, even though I hadn't taken it since my freshman year, and I ended up taking it my senior year. To Mr. Grigsby, I'm so inspired by you, and I admire you so much. To the nurses and janitors, thank you for everything. As always, it's a great day to be a warrior.
Okay, so I know that the video was kind of last minute, but I just want to give a huge shout out to every single one of the staff at Saul High School. You guys have been great. You guys have been the most strong and most hardworking staff I have ever known. You guys went through this pandemic just like we have. You guys have just made it happen for the class of 2020, and we've graduated and we've pushed through for you guys. You guys have been such hard workers since we walked in I don't remember, but anyway, since the first day we walked in freshman year, you guys pushed us, you guys believed in us, even after everything, even after this COVID, you guys still made it happen. I want to give a huge shout out to my counselors, Mr. Carrick, honestly, just a big handful of teachers. And I'm pretty sure some teachers know who I'm talking about because you have always believed in me when I didn't believe in me. And you guys are just great. You guys are great. I didn't know that I am as strong. I have enough, how do I say? I didn't know I could be as powerful as I am now without some of my teachers who have pushed me, who have told me, you got this, keep going. You guys have pushed me to who I am today, and I just want to say thank you so much. I wish you guys the best, and I pray and hope that this next class and classes that are graduating ahead give you guys the easy way, because I know 2020 has not been easy, but I want to thank you guys. And I gotta go because I gotta go back to work. Thank you, and I love all of you. You all have beautiful souls. Thank you.
Hi, my name is Kenny. I want to start my shout out by giving thanks to my guidance counselor, Miss Pridgeon. She has been there since my freshman year. She has worked with me quite a bit, been in her office quite a bit as well. And she's helped me tremendously. She's been my support system. She's very reliable, and again, love you very much, Miss Pridgeon. And I want to give another shout out to my cadets teacher, Miss Frizzell. I only got to meet her this year. It was my first time ever having a class with her, and I absolutely loved it. I love having a class with you, Miss Frizzell. Thank you for being always there. Thank you for checking up on me. And just thank you for being an amazing teacher, because you have impacted my life in such a short amount of time. Now off to my AP Calculus teacher, Miss Gable. Hi, Miss Gable. I absolutely adore you. You have literally been one of the best teachers I've had here at Stall. You have such a welcoming classroom, a warm heart. Thank you for always being there. Thank you for staying literally every single day after school, trying to help us and make sure we pass our calc exam. Thank you for everything that you've done. Literally, I know that you must be one of the busiest persons I've ever met, and you are still there for us every single moment. So I want to give a huge, huge, huge thanks to you. Now, another thanks to my AP Social Studies teacher, Mr. Solsky. Mr. Solsky, never call you Mr. Solsky, but either way, Solsky. Thank you for literally being an amazing teacher. Thank you for being strict. Thank you for being just everything that you are, because literally you have prepared me and a lot of my other classmates for college. Thank you for literally pushing us to be the definition of excellence. So thank you for everything you've done. Thank you for being an amazing academics coach. You know, always have fun when I'm in your class.
And last but not least, I'm going to give a shout out to Mr. Huber. Mr. Huber started a college access program this year. He helped me and my other classmates get into college, something that we couldn't have done by ourselves, and he's absolutely amazing, even though we were the guinea pigs this year, like we always are. But he did his absolute best in getting us the information on time, being there, taking us on this college trip that we might have not done without him. So thank you, Mr. Huber, and thank you to all my other teachers, Mr. Solsky, Ms. Gable, Ms. Pridge, and Ms. Frizzell. Thank you for being such a huge impact. Love y'all. See y'all soon. Thanks for watching our senior farewell video. I hope you enjoyed watching it as much as we enjoyed making it. Again, we just wanted to give a huge thanks and shout out to our educators, teachers, faculty, staff, and coaches who have made such a huge impact on all of our lives. Unfortunately, we couldn't finish off traditionally a senior year, but we just wanted to make sure that all our teachers knew how appreciative we are of them. From the class of 2020, this is not a goodbye, but rather see you soon. Class of 2020 is out.